Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I believe is going to be the cheapest V-brace for your, I'm going to say E92, E90. That's what I'm going to try to design it for. I don't know if it'll work with other models. It should. It might work with the E60 and so forth, because I think they do have some of the same design specs, but I'm not very sure. But I'm going to be trying to show you guys how to do this. And if you're watching this video, it's probably because I succeeded, you know, and I decided to actually post it. But if you're not watching this, which wouldn't make any sense actually now that I say it, but if you're watching this, because we got it done. So essentially how much I'm trying to spend on this brace is going to be $3. I have the receipt somewhere, I have to find it, but I went ahead and went to my local Ace and I bought, I think, 2 feet of, I think this is half inch or inch, I gotta find out what it is so I can tell you guys, but 2 feet of pipe, PVC pipe, in total 4, and I bought a 180 degrees connector, and this is piping for like sprinklers and stuff, but you know, for the most part I'm gonna make it work with our V-brace. So the way I'm gonna try to do this is take the connector, put it on both ends, mount the brace by where the hood latch is, and then cut to size. And as for color, I feel like you could do anything. I did a quick crappy wrap job because this wrap is pretty crap, but if you turn it this way, which is the way I'm gonna turn it so it's facing towards whoever's looking into the hood area, it's gonna look nice and clean and, you know, no imperfections. And there's some of that wrap I used, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it and which way I feel like it works best. I feel like whoever watches this might watch this and say, oh, you know, I got a different idea, or I can use it differently, or I could do it differently, or mount it differently. Doesn't matter to me. The point is I kind of want to show you guys, because I know there's a video out there that I forgot who made it, but somebody bought like an M4 V-brace and they cut it to size, and that was still pretty expensive, I think. So at the end, if this works the way I want it to, and it looks as good as I think it'll look, at the end of this video, guys, I would have spent $3 in these parts, which is the piping, and however much wrap you may need. For this, I guarantee you're only gonna need 1 foot of wrap, which most wrap shops sell it by foot, so it's 5 feet long and whatever width you wanna get, you know, but you only need a foot because you don't need very much to wrap these little pieces. This is gonna stay white. I'm not gonna wrap this, there's no point. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it would look like when it was in. Alright, so here it is, guys. I put it in. So you can see you have the fitting, you have the piping. This is really long. You're not gonna need this length, you know, when you're doing it on your car. But I'm gonna just take it out there, mock it up, see how much I need to cut, and then see how I'm gonna mount it. I believe this piece will fit in perfectly on the car itself. It fits right behind the hood latch. I'll be able to slip it in there, connect these two, and then I think what I'm gonna do, instead of having to bolt anything, because I haven't really thought about how to bolt these up. I know you can get like these clamps that will wrap around the PVC and then you could put a bolt through it, but I think for the most part, since I am doing this is kind of budget and cheap and I want to see if it will look good, I'm probably just gonna zip tie it for the most part and see how that works. So here it is. As you can tell, a piece of cake, just 2 pipes, 1 fitting. Now let me wrap the other side and then we'll get started on installing this. Alright guys, both sides are wrapped. Looks pretty good, I think, from this side. And then when you turn it over, kind of ugly. But I didn't take my full 100% time on this because I understand that, well, I haven't even installed it yet, so I'm gonna see if it even works. It should work, because I do have a general idea how much space and room I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to install it like this. Not the best wrap job, decent though. That where the face, when you're looking at it, it's not gonna show any imperfections, and you won't even see this part. So now we got it wrapped. You can wrap it, you can paint it. You can do whatever you want, honestly, for, you know, my method. But I think the wrap is really nice because you get that. I did like the satin red, you know, and it looks kind of orange on camera, but it's satin red, satin metallic red. So I think it'll look real good. I don't have any red accents except my brake calipers on my car right now, but I might go towards more of a red sort of, you know, little styling, but I also kind of like the way yellow looks. So I might just install this, get it to work. You know, once it looks good, pull it out and just wrap it yellow, gloss yellow, or metallic yellow, and slap it back in. So let's go ahead and try to install it real quick. Alright, so obviously first step is removing the bumper. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you guys ever removed this bumper, but it's basically just a bunch of 8mm bolts on the bottom, the wheel wells, and then once you pull the wheel wells out, or you can move to the side, but I like pulling them out. I'm gonna go into here and take out 2 more 8s that hold the mount from the fender to the bumper. So I'm gonna remove all those and show you guys when it's done. Alright, in case you don't know where the bolts are either, there's a couple bolts down there, 1, 2 that go under the bumper, and then the other ones that go along the wheel well, which is 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there, and then a 10mm down there. The rest are 8, and then once you get in there, you're gonna see that up here by your wheel well area, sorry about that, there's these 2 8s, 1 right there and 1 right there, and those 2 8mm bolts are your mounting brackets for the fender to the bumper. Take those 2 out, and then all the ones on the top of the bumper under your hood, and that's it. The whole thing come out. So we go and do that real quick. Alright, so we got this piece removed. We took off the little duct that goes from the grill area into this air tunnel, and what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna stick this piece, the triangular piece, in between this. It's the perfect diameter, perfect size. So I just need to cut holes on either side to be able to stick the bars through and measure how much I need to get down there. As you can see, down here is where it's gonna rest. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, probably zip tie or even bolt it maybe, but for the most part, I just need to cut that hole so I can get in there and stick this, you know, PVC pipe in there and see how I'm gonna mount it. So we went ahead and cut out some holes. First hole there, second hole there. I got rid of this brace here. It's just 2 30mm bolts up top, a 30mm Torx bolt up top. Same thing on bottom right there. I went ahead and cut the PVC pipe to size, as you can see here. And if you cut it just right, there's gonna be enough pressure there and enough pressure there that when you mount this, it's not going to move because it's gonna have tension. So it can't climb higher because there's no space for it to climb, and it's not gonna go lower because that would screw everything up, you know? So I don't know if I'm going to add more support. I might glue this just so it doesn't move down there and over here, but for the most part, this isn't a moving piece, you know? It's not gonna move. It's gonna get a little bit of force from the wind, but I don't even know if it'll come off or move. But that's it. Pretty simple. I think it looks decent once you have the scoop area installed. That little plastic piece helps guide the air into the air filter. It should look pretty legit. After cutting all the pieces, you can get away with 1 foot, I think, but instead of buying 2 feet of PVC pipe, but or 4 feet, I think I bought 2 foot piece, 2 of them. I don't know, I explained it in the other video, but you might get away with just buying 2 feet. And let me start putting this back together, show you guys how I did it, and see what it looks like when I have more of the pieces on. And I should be able to put the bumper on tonight, so we'll see what that looks like. Because you can tell, next day, ran out of time last night, so I stopped working on it. But I'm gonna go to the store, back to Ace. I'm gonna buy another foot of PVC because I cut this a bit short. It just doesn't have the right tension I want. Like, because if I have it long enough, the piece that I installed, it will stay on its own, and I won't have to really secure it at all. You know what I mean? Because there'll be the tension of it, because it'll be a certain length and it'll hold itself in its place. But for now, I'm just gonna go get another piece, like another $1, and cut it to shape again, so I could do it on either side. And this one's fine. This one, it a little bit longer than this one. I need to recut this one, and once I cut it to the right size, I will let you guys know. So when you go buy PVC pipe, you can just cut it straight to the size I tell you. But for now, I'm just gonna go to Ace real quick, get another piece, make it fit, wrap it again, and then see where we're at. That should be it though. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the results anyways. I don't know if you can see because of the light, but it looks pretty dang good, you know? No, you can't see it all, huh? Kinda, but it's just the camera. In the daytime, you can see him. But I'm gonna go and do that. All right, I picked up another foot. Cost me 84 cents. So you buy 2 of those, so you're at $2, and then the fitting's like 65 cents, so you're literally right under $3. And then whatever you pay for the wrap. Now, I did have to buy it twice, or another foot, because I cut it too short, but since you're watching this video, and if you try this yourself, I'm gonna give you the exact measurement so you don't have to buy extra pieces. And at the end of the day, it'll be $3 plus whatever you spend to either paint it, wrap it, or even if you kept it just PVC pipe color. But let's get back to it. All right, so I took it and I cut off. This is what's left. It's just about 10 inches. So that means it's 1 foot with 1 inch of length on the actual piece. And I went ahead and did that for both of them. And when you go ahead and put this in with the 45-degree elbow, and this is all 1/2. I don't know if I told that earlier, but this is all 1/2 diameter PVC pipe. When you go ahead and try to put it in, you're gonna have a bit of a struggle. It's kind of like a puzzle in my case, because with the amount of length that we went, it's creating tension. So this is, I mean, I can shake it and stuff. I think I'm gonna give it a review later on when I'm driving, but since you have the siding of the, you know, the radiator support on each side, when you put this together with the fitting, it's going to add tension. And that's gonna be the main thing that holds this in place, because now there's no way this can fall out, there's no way it can jiggle, there's no way it can misalign, because it can't come up any further and it won't go down anymore. And it won't go down any further because of the tension. So look at that. That's pretty easy, pretty cheap, $3. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably take some pictures, post them on my Instagram. I think it looks darn good, especially since I went with the metallic red wrap. Looks like because the thing is, it looks like a V-brace, of course, but how would you know that's PVC pipe? You know, you're not gonna know. And there's the perfect diameter, perfect width, you know. And I just think it looks good. I'll take some pictures tonight, see if I can add them to this video, but I'm not very sure. You can't see it real well. Let me see how I can. Maybe if I pull my car into the garage, you can see, but off the bat, you can see that looks good. $3, a couple hours. Only because I was experimenting. I created this. Now you know, Now I can tell you guys. So let me go over the steps one more time real quick, just in case I missed it earlier. You're gonna remove the bumper. You're gonna remove this fan piece for the airflow through here. You're gonna remove this. You have a T30 or T25 there. Just a little push clip, another T25. Pull this off. You're gonna have 2 T30s that hold this bracket in, one down here, and then this whole little group area was gonna come out. Pop that out, and then you're gonna be exposed to that inner area. You're gonna drill the 2 holes on the sides of the can't even see that. Maybe from up here you can see it. You're gonna drill 2 holes on the sides of this plastic shroud. Cut your PVC pipe, fit it in there, jam it down there, and then try to connect the elbow up top. And that's what's gonna, it's basically what's like a clock spring. It's gonna hold the piece together. So pretty simple. Let me know what you guys think. Give it a shot. I might. Let me know if you guys, and let me know what you guys think about trying to get these back in. Will that look good? Do you think the brace with the air induction piece would look good? I'll have to cut it, of course, but I'm wondering if that would look good. I'm wondering if I should just go red or paint this or wrap this, or if I should even do it, because that looks so subtle and clean. It's not even worth messing with right now, but I think in the future I will get a little tired of it. I'll probably want to upgrade. So let me know what you guys think. if I should find a way to make this work. Regardless, I spent $3. So this project car is coming along really well, really cheaply. So thanks for watching. See you guys for the next one.